hit that on my funny bone. So it was like.
So I'm back in the garage. I'm gonna be throwing on these Radium Catch cans on the G today. Calvin's here with me. We just got done doing some pretty cool things to this car. So I wanted to get catch cans for the G37 because it is my daily driver. Right now I have a PCV delete setup. This tends to accumulate a lot of oil that ends up just leaking onto my valve cover, and I just wanted to take care of that. Bro. So now that we have the engine cover off, you can take a better look at what I have going on here. You can see that filter is pretty caked in oil. Same on this side. So I have the catch cans here. My first step, since I had a PCV delete, is going to be replacing the fittings and the valve covers for OEM PCV valve that I got from the dealership. And then from there, I'm just going to follow the instructions. So here you can see what I'm talking about. This is just covered in oil. I've had this only for a couple months. So we're gonna ditch this system and we're gonna go to the Radium Catch can. So this is what you get when you open the Radium Catch cans. You get 2 relocation brackets, all your hardware, some PCV hose, and the actual catch cans. So these 2 brackets are the ones that we removed from the engine bay. This one was for the power steering reservoir and this one was for the relay box. So the new brackets are gonna be going somewhere here and over there. They reuse the factory holes. Alright, so I got the first catch can installed. I'm going to keep read the directions and then I'm gonna move on to the other side.
Early the next morning.
Alright, so this is the next day. This is a mess. What ended up happening was that the intakes that I had on the car that were engine intakes are right over there. On the passenger side, they wouldn't fit for some reason. The PCV fitting on the catch can would actually hit the intake pipe. So what I did this morning, I picked up some OEM intakes that I'm going to be running now. Personally, it doesn't really affect me. I just want to be almost like OEM plus. So going back to stock air boxes doesn't bother me at all. It is proven that stock air boxes are actually better on these engines than some other cold air intakes. What I'm going to do in the future, I'm just going to keep the OEM air boxes paired up with a nice set of HKS filters. And I'm also going to get the silicone hose that they sell to connect the box to the throttle body. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you are doing this and you have aftermarket intakes, you might run into some issues with fitting, but not a big deal for me. Other than that, I got the brackets mounted. This catch is almost done. It looks really nice. They relocated the relay box here and it bolts up to the factory intake bolt. This will connect to the intake plenum, and on this side they also relocated the power steering reservoir. Anyways, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm gonna clean this all up. I'm gonna finish the install and I'll show you guys whenever I get done. All right, so I'll give you guys a shot of what the catch cans look like before I put my engine cover back on. Here's the first one going to bank 1. You can see there it uses the AN fittings to the PCV valve, and then this is the goes from the catch can back to the plenum. Same thing on this side. Goes from the plenum to the catch can, and from the catch can to the PCV valve. They also give you some wire loom if you want to put it over the hose. I personally not going to, since I do like how on the PCV hose it says Radium on it. All I got left is to put my filters back on and then engine cover, and then I'll give you guys another shot of what it looks like.
So it was like.